Are you tired of the reality that you're currently living in? Do you want to turn your life around? Do you finally want to become the best version of yourself? If so, continue watching this video. The Stoic Soldier is a community of young men who want to change their lives and leave their past behind them. In this video, we are going to go through my 5 pillars of self-improvement healing that you can start practicing right now and change your life. The following 5 videos will bring you a detailed description, personal experience, as well as actionable steps to each of these 5 pillars. So stay tuned and be prepared to change your life. Number 1. NoFap. You have most likely heard this term a few thousand times by now, right? But you have not succeeded in leaving this filthy habit of yours behind. If you want to reach levels of success in your life that you don't believe are possible right now, that you cannot even imagine, you have to escape this prison because it will truly change your life. NoFap will bring you a compound effect when it comes to positive changes in your life. For example, no fear of eye contact, improved self-perception, unlimited motivation, attraction from women, more time to complete important tasks, better sleep, improved all-around mental health, and a lot more. If you just think about how much time of your life you have spent indulging in this habit, you will begin to understand its dangers. Luckily, there is hope that you will leave this in your past, but you just have to believe and take action. The first thing that you should do is that you should review your everyday life to see what leads you to this action. Write these things down and start thinking about how you can change them up. For example, if you catch yourself watching during the night when everyone else has gone to sleep, leave the door of your room open and leave your phone on the other side of the room. Number 2. Lift weights. This will be the second pillar of your self-improvement journey and will have an unthinkable impact on your life. This is the base when it comes to many different things, such as other men's perception of you, women's view of you, how the world perceives you, and most importantly, your own self-perception. Lifting weights and building a strong body will open up many doors for you. Even doors you might never have imagined would open themselves up. But besides these benefits, lifting weights brings with itself another important advantage, and that is that for the first time in your life, you will see progress at first hand. The muscles will start popping more and more, the lifts will become heavier, and consequently you'll realize that achieving progress and success in your chosen field is not just a possibility. It is a certainty when you are working relentlessly hard to achieve your goals and your ideals. You will start to reset your dopamine receptors to their normal levels the more you lift and the longer you extend your NoFap streak. During this healing process, it is very important that you persist in your everyday lifting schedule in order for your body to reach a completion in healing. Number 3. Read. This pillar will be the most important one when it comes to your expansion of knowledge. If you think about it for a second, all these past months and even years, you have been garnering your information through high dopamine TikTok videos, Instagram shorts, and YouTube reels. Now ask yourself, how much of the content that you have consumed has actually stuck in your mind and been of a great benefit in your everyday life? Not much. The main thing that you have been doing during this time is that you have been mindlessly consuming high dopamine content and consequently fried your receptors. To fix your dopamine receptors after years of mistreating them, you're going to have to quit consuming this type of content and instead turn to reading books for a few hours a day, each day. And the best way to start is by picking books of a specific content that you know that you will enjoy. And as you're watching this video, you might be interested in reading self-improvement books such as Meditations, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and The Way of the Superior Man. Number 4. Meditation. The 4th pillar of my self-improvement list is meditation. This is a topic that has been going viral during the last few years, and that is for a very good reason. It brings a big amount of benefits in different parts of your life, but it specifically brings a lot of good when it comes to resetting your dopamine receptors to a normal level. One of the definitions of meditation is for a person to develop a sense of attention and awareness on one specific thing. The practice of meditation has become popular during the last decade or so, but has in fact been around for thousands of years. You might think that only Buddhists, for example, practice it, but in fact all of the Abrahamic religion practice it as well by trying to connect with God in one way or another. Your goal is to focus on one specific thing for as long as possible, and once your mind wanders away, your mission is to refocus as quickly as possible. By practicing and practicing for days, months, and years, this will continually increase. Number 5. Visualize who you could become. This is a crucial point, as it is of utmost importance what you feed your mind with. If you feed your mind with pessimistic thoughts, that you are a nobody or that you will never become anything worthwhile, how could you ever expect positive change and success in your life? There is no logical reason to expect anything good with that kind of a mindset. But on the other hand, if you feed your mind with positive and optimistic thoughts, the outcome cannot be anything else but just that. Soldiers, please believe this. I have personally experienced so much success during the last year and a half by simply switching up my mindset. After years of indulging in a negative and sad thinking spiral, I realized that it leads nowhere and that this has to be switched up in order for me to reach success. And I am not a scientist, but from personal experience, I can tell you and guarantee you that if you view yourself as strong, powerful, unbeatable, and much more, it will have a compound effect in your life, and you will one day become the person who you visualize as your ultimate self, and even better than that. So guys, start incorporating the visualization of your ideal self in your everyday life, and start acting like that person. Remember, your ideal self is the version of you that does the things which he is supposed to do no matter how he feels. Through trial and error, you will become this person. Never forget that. I hope that you found this video to be informative. Stay tuned for the following videos on this channel, as I will go into a deeper analysis and into more detail on each of these 5 pillars. So stay tuned and do not forget to be the best version of yourself every single day.